Welcome back to another episode of H to M podcast. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I have a list of questions I'll be asking M. I hope she's ready. They are not that deep of questions, but I hope she's ready. So over to you, M.
I am born ready.
You
Hi
sure?
guys, welcome to another episode. Like H already said, um, I hope She's going to ask me fun questions, and I hope you guys enjoy all of our chit chats while we're at it. Stay tuned and enjoy.
They are not really four questions actually, but anyways,
Excuse me, they're not fun questions. So what are they?
they are not. No, you would
Am
ruin
I
the.
on a hot seat?
Yes, ma'am.
Please let me know.
You are on the hot seat. You said you were born ready, so
Yeah. Well, it's good to have a heads up though.
okay.
But no problem. I'm here.
All right. Okay, so let's start with a little easy and light-hearted one. Although I already know the answer to this question, but M, do you love me?
Ah, I don't. What do you mean? I don't love you.
You don't? Oh my God.
No. What answer were you expecting?
That you do. Oh my God.
Really?
Crying.
I don't. Next question,
That's
please.
a lie. That's a lie. You know it's a lie, right?
Of course, I love you.
I know.
That's even a question.
That's why I wanted to start with something a little bit fun and light-hearted. You get? I don't want you. You're going to feel pressure with the questions I'm about to ask. So I wanted to
Hmm,
start with something light. Okay?
it's okay. It's okay. Pressure engine. Let's go.
Okay. So the second question is I don't think this one is deep either, but was there ever a time when you thought this our friendship wouldn't survive the distance?
Well, I wasn't worried about the distance. I was just worried about if we are friends enough to keep things going. Do you get?
Hmm.
The distance wasn't an issue for me. The main issue was the fact that are we truly friends? Because at a point, it's I thought about how well we knew each other to be able to stay friends. Now that we're even far apart, I don't know if you understand what I'm
Yeah, I
saying,
understand.
but I wasn't worried about the distance per se. What I was worried about is if we are friends enough, to still be friends. Only if you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. So this is going to lead me to the other question. Do you feel we are friends enough?
No? Okay, so let me see. Let me see how else I can explain this. So the thing is, for me, I used to feel like, well, this might look like I'm throwing a shade at you,
No,
but
no, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
it's
Go
your
ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
So be, be ready for it. So for me, I used to feel like this friendship at first was one sided. And when I say one sided, I feel like one of us is more open than the other. And I would like to think that I am the more open friend and you are the not so open friend. So for me, I used to think that you know so much about me and I know not so much about you. So that was what I was worried about because I know that friendship thrives on connection.
Yeah.
And the only way we connect with one another is when we know stuff about ourselves, when we share things. So yeah, I was not worried about the distance, but I was worried that we don't know each other so well to keep the friendship going. If that answers your question.
Thank you for answering that. And you're right. I don't know if I'm still that, how should I say it? I'm still closed off, but I'm trying. I hope you know I'm trying. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot better.
Thank you.
And I just think in general we're still getting to know each other.
Yeah.
There are still so many things we're still unraveling about this our friendship.
Mm.
And then thankfully we both thought about this podcast, and I feel like this podcast is also going to help us, be more connected to one another than we used to.
Mm. I agree.
So
I agree. Oh my God. After almost 11 years, we are still getting to know each other. That's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah.
Oh, all right. Moving to the next question. Um, what's one thing you miss about our friendship from before you moved?
That is a tricky one. Oh.
Yeah,
This was
I
a
know
tricky
it's
one.
tricky. Even me, I was laughing at this question.
Because we barely had any fun interactions,
Mm?
even before I left. But I would still say, and then the major thing is we still talk. If we don't talk to ourselves now, it would have been a thing. Say I don't talk to you as often, but we talk as often as we are able to. So just to answer the question, I would say just seeing you, and because I know that if I was in Lagos, we'll be seeing more often.
Yeah.
We'll be visiting ourselves more often. So the fact that I'm not able to do that, and I don't have any other friend I can do that with, so like, I miss the fact that I can't just up and go to say, babe, let's go out, or let's go do something together, or me just coming over to your place, or you coming over to my place. So that is one big thing I actually do miss.
Okay.
So
Thank you for that question. That answering that question. This I don't know if is there something you don't miss? Because like we were barely friends, but is there something you don't miss?
is there something I miss? Is there something I do not miss?
Yeah,
Ah, I don't know. I, what don't I miss?
a tricky question,
That
right?
question sounds
It's a tricky
tricky.
question.
Yeah, it's very tricky. Like,
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know the answer to this question, honestly. What don't I miss? Um,
I mean, it's okay. It's
Nothing.
okay not to know the answer to this. You could.
Well, boy, we're two
Oh
boring
my
people.
God, it's so sad that that's true.
We're two, we're two boring people anyway. So I don't, I don't, I don't miss nothing.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hmm. Okay, I don't know. So moving on to
And
oh,
again,
okay.
if we were together, we wouldn't be boring. We would have created fun things for ourselves.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So another question I would like to know the answer to is: was there ever a time I hurt your feelings, but you never told me?
Even if there was a time, I would have forgotten, honestly. So
What do we do about this brain of yours? Oh my God, this is
for real, I would like, even if there was a time, I'm sure there would have been a time, but I honestly cannot remember
sure.
anything of
You
sort.
sure there was a time?
Um,
Hmm. I'm the
Yeah,
I'm the
Abba, in
good
11
friend.
years, there will
I'm the
not be
good
what
friend. You are the bad
you're talking
friend.
about.
I'm
Indeed.
what do we do about this brain of yours? Do you
I,
think
don't-
we need
I,
to try what do they call this brain thing? Mm, what do they call it? I can't remember the name right now. I think we need to get your memories back, babe. God.
well, it's a good thing that I don't remember now. Abba.
That's how you forget the good things. You forget everything now.
No, no, I can't. Well, not all the good things I forgot to be
Mm,
careful with that part.
okay.
Though. I necessarily might not have forgotten all the good things, but
Okay.
the bad ones I don't recall.
All right.
So good for you.
All right. Uh okay. Now I don't know if you are going to know the answer to this next question, since you forgot the bad things, like you said. Um, have you ever felt like I wasn't there for you when you needed me?
No,
Okay.
short and simple. No.
Thank God. Thank the
On the
Lord.
contrary, you've showed up. You've showed up in a time where I really needed you. You've always shown up. So
Mm,
the answer is a capital No.
nice. Noise. Thank God. Um,
Don't be scared. You're a good person, even though you doubt yourself sometimes. You doubt yourself whether you are good or not, but I'm telling you now, you're a good person. Okay,
thank
calm
you.
down.
Thank you for saying that. Oh my God. Oh. Mm, okay, the last question. I have other questions, but because of your memories, I might not be able to ask them. So,
No, no, you can ask them. Why not?
okay. Okay.
Why are you deciding not to ask the question? Because what's your business with my memory?
Yeah. Calm down.
You still ask it whether I forgot, whether I can remember or not. Yes, you're going to ask me every question you have.
Yes, ma'am.
Period.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my God. Oh, okay. This one. Let me just ask this question. Okay. Do you ever feel like I see you as the same person from before you moved? Like, do I think you've changed?
I feel like that's a question for yourself.
It's a question for you actually.
Because for me, do you think I have
Yeah.
changed in terms of physical appearance, um, my my thought processes,
Mm-hmm.
or in what
Every
aspects?
aspect.
For me, I won't say I'm the same person I was before leaving Nigeria. For me, I know I have changed in some certain ways. So if I think I have changed myself, of course you would think I've changed.
Mm.
So it's left for you now to now decipher what aspect of change you noticed, Abi you've experienced over the course of 7 years that we've been apart. But personally for me, I know I am not the same person that left Nigeria. So
I know that's
the answer is yes.
okay. Moving on to another question. Mm, did you ever hold back from telling me something you felt like I wouldn't get?
Did I ever hold back? Yeah, yeah, I would say yes. Um, and yes, that's the answer. I don't want to go deeper, except you want me to go deeper.
Is it
But yes,
something appropriate for this podcast? If it's something appropriate, then go ahead. If not, then you have to tell me offline.
I'll tell you offline.
Okay. Okay. All right. One more question,
Yeah,
and we'll wrap up this
that's it.
episode. Do you think we'll still be friends in 20 years? I feel like I know the answer to this, but let's hear you, Em.
Even in death, we're friends.
Oh, uh, yeah, of course. I don't
So,
like I said, I knew the answer to
so
this, but I just
even
wanted
if
you
it
to
is that
say
we're going to be friends,
it.
and then we'll meet ourselves in the next life, and we'll continue from where we stopped.
Hope so. I hope so. So that's it for this episode Q&A with MB on the hot seat, even though it wasn't hot. How did you feel about the questions?
They were pretty chill questions.
All right. So if you have a best friend in another city, please send this episode to them and share your thoughts about the episode. Thank you, guys. Kindly wrap up the episode. Thank.
We hope you enjoyed these Q&A sessions. Tune in for another episode. The next episode is going to be Q&A with 8. So M is going to be asking 8 some fun questions, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we did asking ourselves this question. So see you again in our next episode.
Bye bye.
Bye.